Al, it's time to talk about some bricks and some puzzle pieces.
Mm-hmm. Jiggies.
That's it. That's all we're talking about this week.
Yep. Just those. That's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. It's a podcast where we have conversations about video games, anime, and manga. Hello, I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc, Allie, and Lady Young.
Hello.
This is episode 460.
Oh,
460. And yeah,
that's many.
we're gonna talk about a couple of games today.
Mm-hmm.
One that Al and I played, and one that Al played.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to start with?
Let's talk with this game.
Okay.
Let's start with Lego.
Lego.
Lego
The Lego.
Voyagers is a video game that came out recently
Yeah.
on
In
like
September.
everything in September. It is a little platforming cooperative video game
Mm-hmm. With a friend pass.
that you can play with a friend. Yes, it has a friend pass, which is great.
Great.
Love a friend pass.
It's also a pretty affordable game.
Yes, it's like 25, I think.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we played a decent amount and it was a lot of fun, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so this you get to play as two different Lego blocks, a red and a blue Lego block.
Mm-hmm.
And you run around and do some puzzles to eventually take yourself to space.
Space. Yeah, we're a little tiny, like, 1x1 brick.
And eventually you grow a little bit bigger and I grow a smidge bigger.
I got to be the tall one.
You got to be the tall one, which was very weird.
He. Finally.
Mm-hmm. Finally,
was
Al gets to be
blue.
tall. I was red. And yeah, this is obviously a Lego game, so all the environments are made of Lego and everything, so you can, like, attach yourself to blocks that are in the environment. You can knock off weird plant things
Mm-hmm.
if you want to be a gremlin.
Which we were.
Of
Very
course.
much.
And a lot of the different areas involve, puzzles that basically are making you go and, like, grab different blocks and, make different little ways to solve these puzzles. Like, you got to get up to a different area, so you got to take blocks and make a little, like, staircase or something of that nature. Or you got to find your way across a bridge and build a bridge across and all that sort of stuff. So, basically entailed us having to work together to make these different structures as we maneuvered our way through these fun environments. They're very differing in the way they, would change throughout the game and all that sort of stuff. And, eventually we had to work on a spaceship, and then it didn't work, and then we had to work on it again and make it very big.
Big spaceship. Make it work for sure this time.
Which, of course, because it's the Lego game, you got to basically design the spaceship and just do whatever you wanted on it.
And we made a chaotic one.
You could make just the most chaotic looking spaceship you could possibly imagine, because, like, it would give you like one side of it, and basically whatever you do would go onto all four sides of the spaceship. And I think you had like 3 or 4 different sections of the spaceship you could do this to.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just, like, it would just, like, basically funnel you different Lego pieces through a conveyor belt, and just like, all right, just as long as you get it within the little space that we have provided for you, you could put whatever you want on here. And, of course, us being the weird gremlins we are, we put whatever we wanted on there.
We made it so chaotic,
Mm-hmm.
including like little Lego boobs, basically.
Yeah.
Although the alarm was quite alarming.
Hey.
When you get outside the space,
Yeah.
it scared me. It was like, ah.
We could spray paint the blocks as well to make some fun color schemes,
Mm-hmm.
including ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a good time. I don't know how long it took us to probably like it was like a little over 5 hours I think to get
Yeah.
through everything. We did it like in I think 2 sessions essentially, 2 or 3.
Yeah. I think it was two, but I could be wrong. Because I think maybe it was three.
I don't remember.
I was trying to think, like, did we get to the train section and then stop, or did we have like a bit that we did and then get to the train section and then we got to the final part? But I can't remember.
I feel like we did 3. I feel like that
Three.
makes more sense.
Yeah, that sounds right. I believe that.
Yeah. You got the little Life is Strange moments where you got to sit on a bench with each other and just look at
Yeah.
something.
Experience the Lego
Yeah.
environments.
Um. Yeah, it's also very like there's no dialogue or text or anything. It's just like you and your pal as bricks just going around and seeing this environment, this world, and everything. I mean, there is a button where you can just like make
Chatter.
noises at each other if you want.
Yeah. Bop, 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 bop,
Burp.
bop, 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 bop. So yeah, it's you can chatter at each other, but there's no actual like dialogue or like deep story.
The story is that you're going to go to space
And friendship.
and friendship.
The friendship, that's what we built.
A.
Hey! We got to live on our little Lego island for a while until we were ready to build the friendship.
Mm-hmm. There was the part where we had to like do space training.
Yeah, there was landing that thing was so hard at the one part. It
That,
was
that little ship section was difficult.
it was very difficult because one person had to basically like control like the like
The
thrust,
Yeah.
and then the other person had to control the directions.
And you have to like so you're doing that and also you have to land it on these little tiny platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So it is difficult and they get progressively smaller as you keep going up.
And it has to be upright and it has to stay upright for a few
Yeah, it
seconds.
has to balance. So that was the most difficult part of this game was just trying to figure out how to do that and get it to work and making everything come together in the right way to make that little thing balance on those tiny little platforms.
Oh. But the other ones were pretty funny. Like there was the you got to spin me around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a weird watery one where you had to like control the platforms.
Yeah.
Actually we did that twice. We did a mini version and then like the actual version once I was in the Lego spacesuit.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of what else. There were a few like little space training things. They were a lot of fun. It was basically like Lego like space camp.
Yeah. I mean, you got to train to be an astronaut before you go to space, of course.
It's true. I didn't realize I was the only one going to space.
Mm-hmm.
I was sad that you didn't get to go to space with me.
I wasn't tall enough.
Oh, you must be this tall to go to space.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
That's why I get to launch you into space.
Yeah, you were mission control.
Mm-hmm. I got to sit in chairs while you were in the spaceship
Yay!
and then
And
launch
you
you.
got to press buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the hardest time that we had was either with that one like magnetic like arm thing.
Oh yeah.
I think it was either that or the landing the ship that we had the hardest time with.
I think landing the ship was the most difficult part.
It was pretty dang hard. The first two weren't terrible, but the third one was really hard.
Because that platform got very small.
It was very tiny and also it was very close to the top. So if I hit the thrust too hard, then it hits the ceiling and we're dead.
Mm-hmm. Real
Lit.
rude.
Very rude. But we got a little heartwarming ending
We did.
where we got to chat with each other from Earth and space via satellite.
Mm-hmm.
And you were still just building stuff down on the on the island.
And we just make noises at each other.
Ba, 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 ba. You see my little rocket ship going around the sky,
Mm-hmm. Doing space things.
doing space things. So I did not know going into this that it was going to be a space themed game, and like you're aware of this, many people may not be. I'm a big fan of space stuff. So I was like, hell yeah, space.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for you to be the one to go to space then.
True. It was
We
also
pick-
train.
We picked correctly in terms of the colors.
Yes, because one, blue is my favorite color, and two, I got to go to space.
Mm-hmm. And you got to be tall.
Yeah. I got to be the tall brick. Hee hee hee.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
also that train section where we had to like drive around and fix the track
Hmm.
by like gathering parts and then making them into like little track pieces.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
We were also
Yeah.
driving the little truck backwards the whole time.
We were.
It
We
was
got to drive-
easier.
No, you're right. It was easier. We just had the backup sound happening the whole time.
Beep beep.
We also got to drive a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, we got all kinds of little vehicles that we got to ride around in, little Lego vehicles. I don't know, this and my little Lego Game Boy made me like really want to hang out with Legos, but it turns out that I'm too poor for Legos.
Yeah. The Lego economy is bad.
I did not realize how bad it was. But like this and again, I bought the little Lego Game Boy. But like putting that together and us playing this, I was like, Legos are fun. And hmm, hmm,
Hmm.
hmm. Um, I do like that in the development section of this, it says the three fundamental pillars for the game were puzzle, platforming, friendship, and co-op.
I think we accomplished all three of those.
I think so.
I also like that apparently you can just build your allegedly you could build every set piece in this game using just actual Legos. Which makes
Ooh.
sense because
It makes
like
sense.
it's a Lego game, so
Yeah, it just wow. Wow. I feel like that would take a while.
well,
And
yeah, of course.
be very hard.
Make the messed up looking rocket ship.
What do you mean our rocket ship was beautiful?
Sorry, I meant the beautiful rocket ship that we created.
We're just like, I want this piece. Let's find a place to put it.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
It should be purple. Our color scheme's just all over the place.
Yeah, we were just like, this looks good. All right, let's grab this color. All right, let's grab this color. And just throwing it on there all willy-nilly.
It's super fun. There's also a few times that we actually like connected to each other and like
Mm-hmm.
had to deal with that.
Because you can't just like snap to each other, and that is actually useful at times, because
Yeah,
sometimes you need the extra little height
a little boost.
to get up to different places, or to get a block to someplace and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. So that was actually useful. It was just also very easy to just do it inadvertently,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh crap, we're stuck together.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no.
I'm dragging you along.
I need more games like this, honestly.
Yeah.
Just fun, contained co-op adventures that I can play with pal.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
me.
Your pal.
Me.
You.
Yippee. I love to be POW. I love to be the POW region. I'm very European now.
All right, be
Uh,
French. Be French. Be French. Go, go, go.
Oh, it is me. I am very French. I'm from the POW region. Just gonna make all of our French viewers and listeners mad.
Do we have any French listeners and viewers?
I mean, probably. Why wouldn't we? We're great.
You're right. We are great.
But yeah, this game's fun. Like I said, it's not a super long game or anything, but the few hours you'll spend with your pal doing Lego things it's a pretty good time. Pretty good time to be had. And it's got the friend pass, so only one of you has to buy it. Or I mean, if you're just playing it locally, then yeah, still one of you has to buy it.
Yeah.
No friend pass needed there, just another controller. But yeah, more games should do the friend pass thing. It's great. And more games should be fun little cooperative adventures with pals.
Yee.
Yeah.
I had a very good time.
I
Thanks
also
for playing
had a
with
very
me.
good time.
Yay. I'm glad we got to experience the Legos together.
I'm glad you got to experience being tall
Finally.
without the fear of actually being tall.
I got to be useful tall.
You got you now you can take all the things off the top shelf.
Yay!
Now you can change your clocks at any time.
Oh, God, it must be nice. It must be so nice. That's coming up soon, and I'm dreading it.
Just tell the boys to get up there and get them.
Oh, yeah, like they're gonna.
They're good at getting up at high places.
I mean, they are, but getting them to go up to high places and actually doing something useful about it, that's another story.
Hee hee. There's like, I'm up here.
I'm on top of the fridge. I'm like, why are you there?
I got up here.
I don't know how to get down.
Ma'am.
It's like, oh, God.
Ma'am.
Oh.
So yeah, that's Lego.
Mhm.
Also here on the docket this week, Al decided to play through Banjo-Tooie,
Mhm.
the sequel to a game called Banjo-Kazooie. You may have
Which
heard of
is
it.
one of my favorite games.
I've heard that.
Banjo-Kazooie is, let me clarify. And Banjo-Tooie came out last year. Literally last year, like around the same time, for the Switch.
Yeah, the N64 stuff on Switch. I thought we had talked about Banjo for the pod at some point, but
Have we not talked about Kazooie?
I can't find it, but I don't know, maybe we have, maybe we haven't. But either way, like I've played Banjo-Kazooie.
Mm-hmm.
Because Al was like, you should play this game, and I was like, all right. And yeah, it's a collectathon.
It is.
It's a collectathon platformer. So yeah, Al, like I said, is a big fan of the banjo, so it's just one of those things where you got to replay a game sometimes, and this time it was Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah, I was waiting until Trails in the Sky came out, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, what if I just play Banjo-Tooie? And I had you like watch the intro of me playing it,
Mm-hmm.
which was fun. Um, and I was like, I just want to see how Tooie is because I haven't played it in a long time. So I did. Um, and I would say straight out, I did not beat it. And I will not beat it. Um, I don't think it's a bad game. I think actually like the first at least half of it is extremely good.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely good. Like it's a lot of fun. The problem is that they introduce um a mechanic of splitting Banjo and Kazooie and then like give them individual skills in that. And then once you get to that point in the game, it's like, this isn't fun anymore. Because it's just constantly splitting them up and then having to use one of their abilities and then having to find the other person and having to do something else. It's just like, this feels like busy work. Like, I like their dynamic and I like them working together and I want that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to split them up. And I also feel like some of the later level designs are not nearly as fun. Like the dinosaur land is pretty painful. The like Cuckoo Land, I forget what it's called, is just like absurd. Like nothing makes sense. And I think that's the point is that it doesn't make sense, but like it makes no sense that it's not fun. And that's where I stopped playing the game. Because I was just like, I'm literally not having fun anymore, so why would I keep doing this to myself?
Yeah.
Um, but before that, like I said, very, very fun. The music is awesome. You get to play as Mumbo at points in this, which is
Ekum
good.
bukum.
Ekum bokum. His little pads that you use to control him actually say Ekum bokum, which makes me laugh. Um, and like the design of everything is really fun. I will say there's also like a first person shooter like Doom type of gameplay at one point in there that's not fun. It just didn't age well in terms of like control scheme.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like it's limited, so I can forgive it. Um, but yeah, it was an interesting experience. I also um want to point out that there is a potentially kind of racist thing in here. Um, so in the previous game, there was Mumbo who would turn you into like different things. So he'd turn you into like a bee or an ant or whatever. Um, but since Mumbo Jumbo becomes like a playable character and he can like do magic spells that help you do other things in the game, they needed to have somebody else who would do the like transforming spells. So they introduce a character called Humba Wumba, who is like a indigenous woman with big old honking boobies. But her little, I'm sending you a picture by the way. Her little like banjo chattery stuff that they do
Oh.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's very like ugh, when you hear it, you're like, oh, ooh. Um, yeah, she got big old boobies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was like, that makes me a little uncomfortable. Um, so she exists. Um, yep,
Yep.
yep. She does all the transformations though. Oh my God, she looks very different in nuts and bolts. What the hell is that? Wowee. If you scroll all the way to the bottom and look at her nuts and bolts, she
Yeah, I
she
saw
she
that.
changed. Um, but yeah, that was a little uncomfortable every time I go in there. I was like, "Ooh, okay." Um, also just like worth mentioning that Bottles just straight up dies at the beginning. And like Banjo and Kazooie just kind of like don't tell any of his family members that Bottles is dead. And they're all like, I can't wait until dad gets home, or I can't wait until my husband gets here. Have you seen him lately? And everybody's like, ooh, well, he might not be coming over for a bit. It's like, he's dead. He's dead. Ah!
No, he's gonna come back anytime now.
I don't know. Does Bottles actually revive? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Um, let's see. Banjo-Tooie. He's dead, yeah.
Bottles is
Uh,
revived.
is he revived? Okay, good. With the B.O.B.
The bomb's over Baghdad.
Oh God, that song. Um, so you get his brother who's a drill sergeant, who gives you all the new moves. So you still learn new moves, um, and that part's fine. This game is also different from the other one because you have to like backtrack to other worlds. Like once you get skills to get some of the other like jiggies and collectibles and things like that. So there's a lot more like interconnectedness with the levels. Um, but like I said, once you get to I think you learn it in Jolly Roger. Um, like that level in and of itself is great. Like I'm still fine with the Jolly Roger level, but anything after that is just kind of unplayable nonsense. So I don't know what happens at the end. I don't remember. I do know that like Gruntilda comes back at the beginning. She's a little bony, scary lady. She's got her sisters who show up and they have a little digging machine thingy, and they're gonna use the BOB to drain the life out of everything in the world to revive Gruntilda entirely. Um, so I did unlock the final area, but I just was like, no, I'm good. I probably could have done it, but I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good. Um, so yeah, I'm glad the bottles get survived. That's nice. Oh, she becomes a skull, apparently. Hacky sack with Gruntilda's head. Wow. Uh, One thing I do really like about Tui is that there were like these weird little like cut things. Like there were like these secret areas and stuff in Banjo-Kazooie that you couldn't access, or you could see things, or you heard about things that you couldn't get. Um, and they actually put them into Tui, and you can like interact with them, so that was fun. It's like the big like ice key you can actually get this time. It's fun.
Fun.
It's fun.
Well, after all this, I'll be curious to see, when they eventually put out Donkey Kong 64 on the N64 stuff.
If I
How,
have,
yeah, how your thoughts are going to be regarding that video game.
because I do have fond memories of that game at the moment, but I don't know.
Chunky's dead.
Chucky is dead. It's one of my favorite memes.
We'll have to wait and see on that one. Eventually they'll put that out. Maybe. Potentially.
I don't I don't know why they wouldn't at this point.
It's Nintendo.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
You know how Nintendo be. They be weird. Little weirdos.
Not wrong.
Yeah, Banjo-Tooie. It's a video game. Now you gotta go
It,
play the GBA game that's in between the two.
is that on?
No.
Mm, I've never played that one. I should play it at some point, but I still think, especially like after playing Tui, I'm like Banjo-Kazooie is still one of my favorite games. Like it's just a super fun experience from
hmm
start to finish.
hmm
Um, and I think it kind of like perfected that sweet spot of collectathon.
Yeah.
Whereas like after that, the games kind of went a little too far.
hmm
So my fondness of Banjo-Kazooie grows stronger as my fondness for Banjo-Tooie craters. Make of that what you will.
I just love on the box art for Banjo-Tooie, it just says Bear and Bird are back.
Bear and Bird are back.
That's the tagline.
Did you know that Bear and Bird are back?
Bear and Bird are back. And also Ikam Bookum.
Ikam He
I'm also
looks
here.
so jazzed to be there.
I'm also here, guys.
Look how happy he is
He's
to
very
be
excited
there.
the Bear and Bird are back.
His teeth are freaky.
I just like how it doesn't even say their name. It's just Bear and Bird. They're
Bear
back.
and Bird, they're back.
This is very funny.
What is the Banjo-Kazooie box art say? Do you know?
Nothing. It's just art. Just Banjo-Kazooie, and then here's some art.
Oh. Bird
I mean,
are back.
in comparison, the Banjo-Tooie box art is very lackluster compared to Banjo-Kazooie, but it does say Bear and Bird are back, so
It does say Bear and Bird are back, but yeah, you're right. That box art is lame as hell in comparison. What is this?
Bear and Bird are back.
Bear and Bird are back. Also, you can turn Kazooie into a dragon permanently.
You know, that's what we've all been waiting for.
So Bear and Dragon are back.
No, that doesn't fit.
That's what happens, though. It's the truth.
Bear
You
and
have to
Bird are
accept
back.
it. You have to accept the truth.
Bear and Bird are back.
Bird.
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 Well, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us this week. Unless you have anything else you want to say about the Bear and the Bird that are back?
They're back.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yep.
That's going to do it for us this week. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalamycheckup.com or ssc.cool where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Jared Now Watch. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Ann Ladium, go to annladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. Follow us on Blue Sky at seasonalamycheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, A Critical Analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pack Bean on Amazon.com. And support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. Buy us a slice of pizza, get access to unedited versions of the podcast early. Our monthly exclusive Patreon podcast. We got that new episode of that out. Listen to us talk about Battle Royale, and we'll have a new episode of it up soon for the month of October, of course.
Oh, maybe we could do that this weekend. Okay, maybe we can't.
No, I was just trying to look. See, we can either do it this weekend or next weekend.
Okay.
Whichever.
I was just thinking we could do something fun this weekend.
No, we're not. No fun weekend.
You're right.
We're doing like not fun things.
Right, like taxes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other episodes of that podcast are up on the Patreon as well, along with a bunch of other fun bonus content as well. Next week, we'll have something else to talk about.
Yeah?